Right then guys, I'm going to, well, I've already started on this one. I've taken this controller apart because this is off a Nintendo Switch. It's the Joycon, and the thing is sticking. It doesn't seem to like return back to normal. So I've just stripped it apart and I'm going to swap these buttons over. This is a bit of a spare one and we prefer this one. So I've got this really good set. It's called Joycon. It's a beast. There's like so many weird shaped little screwdriver bits. It's awesome. Right, so I'm going to find the small Y one and unscrew these. Seems pretty easy to take these apart, but I don't know how easy it will be to put them back together again. It's always the harder bit. Right, there we go. Let's just carefully take this apart. So it is connected together, so you can't just pull it apart because there's that thing in the way. Get this battery out. Okay, you got 5 more screws behind here. That's not the Y one, it takes the normal screwdriver. And for some reason, these are in a funny order. You've got silver, gold, silver, gold. So what I'll do is I'll put the controller, keep it lined up this way, and then I'll put the screws in a little pile. Oops, don't need that, do I? I've already lost one. I've already lost the screw, but one of them's like a spare controller, so I'll put that one there. Maybe pull my sleeves up. Right, once you've taken these 5 out, then this little plastic tray lifts out. It did on the other one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I've just lost the spring off. Yeah, be careful, there's a spring-loaded button you'll have to rebuild in a sec. So that gets that out of the way. Then, oh, I think that spare screw's turned up. Pop that one with that one. Right, then there's 2 gold screws holding this in place, but one of them's awkward. You can't get to one of them because the ribbon is in the way. So what I'm going to do is lift up that little flap there, and that'll allow me to take that ribbon out. They're pretty easy to put back, so I can fold that out of the way, get to that little screw there, undo that. And then I need to undo the ribbon that actually holds, that controls this. So that's that little flap there. Sorry, my hands are moving around a lot. Pick that up, pull that out. Should just come out. There we go. Nope. Is it out? Oh, you little fiddly effort. Not sure why this one isn't coming out. Just pull it a bit harder. Right, that gets that button out. So I'm thinking that's the good button. So I'm going to put this to one side. That's the spring off that one. I mean, all that happens with that is that spring goes into there and then it gets mounted back into that little thing. It's all a bit fiddly. My camera works probably not good enough. Right, so this is the good button. So I'm going to shove that. I'm going to put the ribbon back in. I've got some tweezers, so I'm going to try them. Tell you what, I'll filly these flipping electronic bits. Right, that makes it a lot easier. That seems to be in. Right, let's pop that button. So that, I'll leave that out for a minute. I'm going to move this out of the way, this ribbon, so I can push that. Try and get the button to come through the housing. Yeah, I seem to have brought something else with it. That's not right. Right, that's through. Get that ribbon out of the way. Ribbon is a dancer. Right, there we go. I think it's probably time to put some screws back so it was the gold ones. The gold ones hold the button in place. And then need to put this ribbon in. This little ribbon here somewhere. It probably goes until you can't move it anymore, I imagine. Feels about right. Right, I think that's in place. Then next, stick this on top, I guess. I will need to put that button back. So yeah, make sure the spring's in there. Put that into there. Oh, I'm trying to look at the video. This way then. Blimey. Right. So these screws, they go silver up there. Yeah, just give us a minute. I'm trying to make this YouTube video.
Sorry.
Yeah, man, fiddly. Actually, those two little silver ones don't hold that tray in place. I thought they did. They're holding that circuit board down below. Didn't realise that. Okay. Oh, that's not doing anything. Bit weird. Right, that's that done. Pop the battery back into there. Pop this back on top. And then just change your screwdriver a bit, because that's on one of those weird, looks like a Y. Oh, they're not magnetic. Pop them into there.
Sorry?
Not talking to you. And then tighten them up.
You got some sweet salmon?
Yeah. It gets harder and harder to see these things as you get older. Right, that's done up. Let's check if that works. Pop that back onto there. Press the on the arm. I think it's registered to the other one. Right, there you go. Press A when you're ready. Let's see if this is... Oh, it's working now. It stopped it. So every time you pressed up, it just continued going up. It was like going as if your finger was on it. Right, awesome. That may help you if you've got a knackered controller.